Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast, a deep dive into all things Disney Vacation Club. We share tips, tricks, and insider info, helping you make the most of your membership. Join us for the latest news, reviews, and interviews with DVC experts and enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned DVC member or considering your first contract, this podcast is for you. Now, here are your hosts, Mike Hurley and Gary Arruda.
Welcome to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. This is episode 54, recorded in the DeFont Leroy Recording Studios in Sarasota, Florida, and Cranston, Rhode Island. I'm your host, Mike, in Florida, joined by my cousin and co-host, Gary, up in Rhode Island. Good evening, Gary.
Hi, Mike. How you doing today?
Doing well, thanks.
That's
Did
good.
you guys have any, you didn't have any inclement weather today, did you?
No,
'Cause the Red Sox game started very early today, and I wasn't sure the reason why. I thought maybe there was a chance of some afternoon showers and thunderstorms, but when I checked my phone, it was like 1:40, and it was already in the seventh inning. So even at a 12:35 start time, that's a pretty damn quick ball game.
I know nothing about that. It was a perfect day today. It was like 82,
Ooh,
not a cloud
82.
in the sky.
Oh, lovely day up in southern New England.
You would call it a what do they call it? A Chamber of Commerce day?
Is that what that's called? I've never heard that term before.
Means like it's a day that people look forward to, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it would have been an early game.
That's what I don't follow baseball much anymore, but maybe on Sundays they do it a little earlier, family time. I don't know, but thought afternoons they usually play like a 1:30 or a 4 o'clock game, but neither here nor there on that. They're playing some good baseball though, parts.
Yeah, I see that. Their record's up there.
Yeah, they're ahead of the
I don't know.
Yankees now by a game and a half.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
The Blue Jays are in the lead, right?
Yeah, but they're only 3 up now. They were like 8 up earlier, so the Red Sox, they're a good team. They're a very good team. Good young team. Could have used some help at the deadline, but
Now, one thing I did look at the other day,
Yeah.
just because I was curious the standings, because I noticed that the Red Sox were playing good, and I look at the run differential because that's a big indicator.
That's a big indicator with those MIT nerds. Yes,
I mean, it makes sense. If you're in a lot of close games, then the odds are gonna probably, the math probably comes down to earth. You're gonna lose some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the Yankees have a huge run differential, and the Blue Jays is small. They have the smallest run differential of any team, like in the playoff
Interesting.
race. Yeah. So they must be winning a lot of close games, the Blue Jays, is what I'm getting at.
Well, I heard it was funny because you say that, and I was listening to the Sports Hub, and they were saying how big a run differential the Red Sox had.
Yeah, theirs is up there too.
But they said in the 6 games when they beat up on the it was the Nationals and
They played the Rockies too, right?
it was the Rockies and it was the Nationals. And I think this is crazy. In 6 games, they were plus 42.
Oh, that'll bump it up.
And I think their overall total was like plus 50 something. So I think like in 6 games, they were plus 42, and like the remaining 60 or 70, they were like plus 11. It was a crazy stat.
That is pretty wild.
Yeah. But anyways, that's enough baseball talk.
Yeah, that's funny, especially since I don't follow baseball.
I haven't watched a full baseball. I watched opening day, and then that was it.
Yeah, but you'll send me messages of like players' names, and I have no idea who you're talking about.
Because I listen. Kristen doesn't understand because I'll listen to the baseball show with Tony Maserati.
Like, you want to hear them react to it, but you have no interest watching the game.
Yeah, like especially like if they're losing or they don't get anybody at the trading deadline, I just want to hear them because I'm a miserable person.
Yes, that's true.
Like the I think it was the Soul Asylum song. They say misery likes company, heart big. That's before your time, isn't it?
Yeah. It says the Red Sox played at 4:10 p.m. Were you possibly watching like the replay of the previous day's game?
I didn't watch it. I was on the phone and I double checked. They must have moved the game because when I put on Hulu, when I was out by the pool, it said Red Sox. Who don't even tell me who they were playing. They were playing Houston, Red Sox, Houston.
Mm-hmm.
and I put the game on, and it was like post game, or it was like a pregame to another one. So they must have switched the time. But I would have thought that it would have changed in the, because I even double checked and it said like next game tomorrow, Kansas City. In the
you're right.
standings
Yeah,
showing.
11:35 they started.
Oh, 11:35.
So I don't know why they why they did that.
That's
It
very.
said when I googled it, it said 4:10, but now I'm looking at the article. It says 11:35.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say if there's a reason why. Definitely not the weather.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because when I googled, they said that they played the 11 o'clock for Patriots Day, but I'm like, well, it's Patriots Day is earlier in the season, and it's on a Monday, so it's usually I believe it's in April,
it's in
right?
April
because it's Marathon Monday. So
yeah, the Boston Marathon. Yep. Anyhow,
yeah,
we delve forward. What's our topic today, Michael?
We're gonna talk food
at
Walt Disney World. And I figured we could talk like some of the worst food. We always talk about our favorite restaurants, our favorite steak on property, our favorite Mexican, our favorite Italian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to talk about some of the worst spots on Walt Disney World properties, specifically DVC properties.
Yeah, so you're talking about worst overall restaurants or the resorts with the
overall
worst?
Resorts. Yeah, I asked Kristen this question. She got confused too. So if you need a minute or two to,
well, no, that's how I did it.
Okay.
I'm glad because the way you just said it was opposite of what I did, but what I did is what you want. So worst resorts, DVC resorts as far as sit down restaurants go.
That's what I'm thinking. Yes, sir.
Okay. And you did 5 of them, sounds like.
I did 5. How about you?
I also did 5. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of crossover.
You think so? You think we're going to have the same 5 through 1, though?
No, not necessarily the same order, but probably a lot of the same resorts. But we'll see. Would you like me to start off, or do you want to start it off?
You go ahead and start us off.
I'm going to put my number 5 as the best of this. So that would be like the best of the worst, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just again, I just want to clarify. I'm going to do my beloved home resort, Saratoga Springs, as number 5. And the only reason I say that it's on this list because I like Turf Club a lot, but that's the only sit down there.
Yep.
And it's only open for dinner. So
that's
there's no breakfast spot, no lunch. It's just dinner. It's a small restaurant. You're not going to go there more than once in a trip because the menu's not that big. It's like a steakhouse-ish vibe, which is fine, but you're probably not going to go there 2 or 3 times in a trip if you're staying there. So that made on my list as number 5, just for that reason. I think it's a good restaurant, but they need to have something else. They either need to open a breakfast service there or figure something else out. Get another restaurant. I don't think they will, just because they rely on Disney Springs to be their food, which is a great benefit of it there. But
it is.
That would definitely bring it up on the list. Although that being said, you're not getting breakfast at Disney Springs. It doesn't open till 10 o'clock. You get brunch on the weekends maybe, but even that's a little later. A good sit-down breakfast would be great at Saratoga Springs.
It certainly would. It certainly would.
So that's my answer for my number 5. What do you have for your number 5, Mike?
My number 5 is Disney's Polynesian Resort.
Really?
I don't like it there, Pards.
Yeah, but you like Kona quite a bit.
I like Kona. Kona's fine. I think their food and beverage is some of the worst for a deluxe. And especially for a monorail deluxe. Step up your game. Kona's fine. But Kona is still not a huge not a huge dinner destination.
No, you can't like hang your hat on Kona being the best restaurant you have. I get it a little bit. It did not make my list.
Okay.
Just because they have some good options, and now with the new tower, they have that other kind of, what is it, the Waialu Lounge or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Which at least is another option. I'm not super impressed with the menu there, but I also haven't tried it, so I don't know.
Menu looks okay, but they're sit downs. just do not do anything for me.
We're probably in the minority though, because people love Ohana.
Of course they do.
They love it. I love the idea of it. Like, Ohana dinner should be right up my alley because I love that kind of food. It's family style, all you care to enjoy.
Want to love that place so much. And I'm with you, exactly what you said. Every item on that menu, that salad, and I'm talking about when it was good.
Yeah.
That starter salad was fantastic. The warm rolls with the soft butter.
Yeah.
It was just a great way to start your meal.
The noodles were fantastic.
And then you had
the chicken
the
wings,
noodles
the pot stickers.
chicken wings, pot stickers, and the chicken and steak were perfection.
Mm-hmm.
And then COVID happened, and then they had like this absolute diarrhea. Diarrhea pot pie, let's call it. Do you remember that?
No, I did
They
not.
had like this seafood like pot pie, but it wasn't like lobster and shrimp. It was disgusting looking.
At Ohana?
Yes.
I don't even remember this. I must have blocked it out of my memory.
Like, go back to a COVID video when they were coming back. They did not come back with their original items, and they had this item that was like it was like Ed and Michelle. When I send you videos of them going to like the $9.95 buffet, I'm like, I would not eat this at Golden Corral. You got to be kidding me.
That's not a good thing.
No.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It always feels like there's it should just be better, and they just rely on it being popular, and they don't care. Because that place has the potential to be. It's perfect. It's like a perfect spot.
Perfect.
The menu's great.
Tambu Lounge is the perfect pregame.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're going to tailgate, what better place to tailgate than Tambu Lounge?
Right. And the lobby's fun to hang out with before while you're waiting. Like, it's great. I can see why people still go crazy to get a reservation.
Before your reservation. Because you want to walk around the Poly. The sun's starting to go down.
I just for me it just didn't make my list just because there's more choices there. But
you know me, I've been hating on the Poly for years now.
Yeah, no, I can see how that would make it onto your list. My number 4, and you may give me an X on this, and I do have a backup if necessary.
Okay.
My number 4 is the cabins at Fort Wilderness.
Is
there a flag on the play for this or no?
I'm not gonna. You know how they reach for it.
Yeah.
When the home plate umpire is about ready to ring it, and then he just ball 4, and then the pitcher really gets pissed. I'm not considering this to be DVC until they build that high rise.
Finish it. Okay.
And then I want to see what they have. But it is fair. It's fair because it is considered DVC, so it's completely fair. That was on Susie's list.
Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing. There's just Hoop-de-Doo Review is the only option, which is great, but it's not a sit down. Really, it's a dinner show. It's totally different.
Right.
I also wonder what percentage of people that eat at the Hoop-de-Doo are actually staying at the fort. I bet it's low.
Oh, it's very low.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a destination thing that people go to.
No doubt about it.
And they got rid of Trails End. It's quick serve now.
Yep.
So there's really nothing there. So, I mean, I guess that could be
absolute hidden gem back in the day.
Maybe that could even be number 1, but I put it lower on the list just to give it kind of benefit of the doubt to see what happens with the Lakeshore Lodge.
Yeah.
And what ends up going there. But that's my number 4 as of right now.
Okay, so we don't have we're not in concert right now because my number 4 is Wilderness Lodge. I think when you and I, Schaefer, we have not been big fans of Whispering Canyon as of late. We weren't blown away by their breakfast, and we weren't blown away by the lunch we had a couple years ago around Christmas time when the whole family went over there.
Yeah.
Artist Point, I was a huge fan of. I had been there a number of times. I love that. I'll admit that I have not gone over there since they brought the character dining over. But going by what you said it was okay.
It was fine. I don't think it was a good value. It was okay.
Yeah. Okay and fine means okay and fine.
Yeah.
kind of a one and done. You'd go like, I equate it to the place over at Animal Kingdom. It was fun, or I'm sorry, at Hollywood Studios,
Yes.
the rodeo barbecue.
Yes. Yeah.
It's fine. I'd go again, but I'm not gonna run. If if you guys are going, fine, I'll meet you there. It was fine, but I'm not gonna put that on my to-do list anytime soon.
I mean, put it this way: we stayed at Boulder Ridge, and we did not even consider Whispering Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to go out of our way to go there.
Yeah.
And even the last couple of times, like you said, kind of left a little bit of a sour taste in the mouth. And I don't know, it's just not. The food's still okay. There's nothing wrong with the food. I just think it's not the servers, but the service
Slow.
It's too slow.
It's almost like they don't want you to get a second plate.
Right. They kind of like are trying to smoke you out.
Yeah.
Like if we don't go to these a-holes for 30 minutes, maybe they won't order more ribs.
Yeah.
Like and that's
because when we were doing that pre-gentleman's trip
before
golf,
the golf round. Yeah.
And you have 4 grown-ass men, start bringing the platters early and often, correct?
Oh yeah. You shouldn't even ask. You should just drop extra like
yeah. When you bring an egg platter and the 2 of us scoop it onto our plate and Doug and Mike didn't even have any. Because you're not bringing enough for 4 people, then throw 2 or 3 platters at a minimum.
Yeah, we got a problem with that. Yeah, you have 4 people and you're sharing platters and there's 2 pieces of sausage. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. And they skunt because you remember early on, there was a ton of food on those platters.
Mm-hmm.
And they are just getting so skimpy with those platters now.
Now, I get not wanting to waste and like...
I'm fine with that.
If you have one person, obviously you're not going to bring them a full platter, but, read the room a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If you see me and you come up, there's going to be some food consumed. Check on us a little more frequently.
And when we put in the order for the second one, I mean, he kept coming over. Oh, it's just about done. I'm like, they're sitting under heat lamps. This guy is not making the scrambled eggs to order.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was the waiter's fault.
No.
But something was wrong, and I don't think it's been fixed. It seems like
it
the last
hasn't
few
been
times
fixed.
it's just slow. It's just slow.
Yeah, the 2 times that I've been there post-COVID, it's been very slow.
Yeah. Because again, that's a great concept. It's fun.
It's fantastic.
But yeah, it's not high on my list. And as a matter of fact, that's my number 3 is Wilderness Lodge. For basically all the same reasons you just gave. Artist Point, not great. Not bad, but not great. Whispering Canyon, not high on my to-do list. And I still don't count Geyser Point as a sit-down, even though
they charge as a sit-down. Yeah, that's correct.
It's not. That's a bar. It's a quick serve plus a bar.
A place that serves bison burgers, fries, and chicken wings is not a sit-down, in my opinion.
No, that's a lounge. That's fine. It's a good like quick serve lounge. It's great. I love it, but I wouldn't consider it a sit-down. It's not even inside, so it's definitely not a sit-down.
It's like a pool bar. I mean, it's better than most of their pool bars. It's a pool bar, is it not?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, you would have to consider like Banana Cabana a sit-down if you consider Boulder.
Correct.
I mean, Geyser Point a sit-down. It's a
or Hurricane Hannes, exactly.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, so that made my list. We kind of went through all the reasons. I don't think we need to go back through why we both think it's struggling. And there's not going to be anything added or changed because they're both popular.
Yeah.
Both those sit-downs, and there's no I mean, they just changed Artist Point. Most people like it. I've heard you don't hear too many negative reviews. And I wouldn't even say mine was negative. I just felt like it was a lot for what you get.
Yeah.
A lot of money. But again, it's characters, so you're paying the premium for the characters.
Correct.
An Artist Point. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that was in the 40% off, wasn't it, over in July?
I don't think so.
No, what am I thinking? There was another one I thought made it on there for the annual pass holders. Okay, that might be what I was thinking.
If you're thinking of an A, because we hit up Ale and Compass breakfast.
I think you're right. Yeah, Whispering Canyon did not No, I meant Whispering Canyon, not Artist Point.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't believe Whispering Canyon. You might be right. I'm sorry. Yes. I think you may be right.
Which is pretty crazy, because so that means maybe it's not as popular, because they weren't giving that out to their popular places. They were giving it out to the slower ones. That 40% off. So I don't know. That's my number 3. What's yours?
My number 3, talking about Hurricane Hanners, is the Beach Club.
Mm-hmm.
Beach Club's just weak.
Yeah.
And we were just there. We were just there for the 40% off dinner, because they bang out breakfast, but we went for dinner. It was good. But that's essentially their only sit-down restaurant, because Yacht Club is a yacht club. I'm sorry. Yachtsman Steakhouse is a yacht club restaurant.
What about Beaches and Cream? Is that Beach Club or Yacht Club?
No, Beaches and Cream is Beach Club.
So you have that in Cape May.
Yep.
Yeah, I can see it. I mean, it
doesn't hold a candle to the Contemporary, to the Grand Floridian, to Riviera,
or even Boardwalk, which is
to Boardwalk. No, not at all.
Yeah, Yacht Club's probably better. Ale and Compass is a good sit down, and then
Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Then you have a 2 credit.
Yep.
It's a little unfair for Beach Club because they're connected and they don't have to. You're not going to have another signature like 2 feet away from Yachtsman.
No, especially when you have Flying Fish 20 feet away. So
yeah,
I understand I understand it. And you have Epcot. Totally understand it, but
it makes great sense to have a buffet there, because there's no other buffets in that area. So it makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
But it's not.
And theming wise, to have a New England clam bake, it makes more sense to have it over at Beach Club than it does Yacht Club, because that's more of a New Jersey feel, coast. Jersey Shore coast.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. It's got that Northeast vibe for sure. Yeah, it's on my list. I had that as ironically as my number 2 as well, for the same reasons, just because Beaches and Cream, it's an ice cream place and it has some decent food, but it's hard to get a seat. It's low end, like sit down. It's just sandwiches, grilled cheese, a Reuben, French fries, onion rings. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But that could easily that should be the quick service for Beach Club. Like, they should make that type of food the quick serve and have like a walk-up ice cream window instead of having the non-existent, quick serve that they have in the gift shop.
Right.
And then just rely on the buffet. I haven't been to Cape May for dinner. You said it was pretty good, though.
Yeah, we went for Thanksgiving actually years ago too. It's good. Yeah, it's very good.
Well, when you went for Thanksgiving, it had a different menu, if I remember. It was like a special Thanksgiving
menu. Yeah, it was a
menu.
special turkey, but you were still able to get
like the crab legs
some
and stuff.
beef and prime rib. Yeah.
We still have to talk about that on some upcoming episodes. You haven't done any of those 40% off dining reviews.
You're right.
We got to get to that on our sister podcast.
We've got so many good shows coming up, don't we?
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the restaurants, just again, I don't have a desire to go to them. Like, at least when I put, Turf Club, I want to go back there. I really enjoyed it. So to have it on the list just because it's the only option makes sense, but to have it as number 5 is because I still want to go there. I think Wilderness Lodge is a little better than Beach Club as far as the restaurants go. And yeah, the breakfast at Cape May, I know it was a long time ago now, but it didn't really blow me away. It was fine as far as a buffet goes, but wasn't the best breakfast buffet. Wasn't the best character breakfast buffet.
No,
I think Tusker House is way better at Animal Kingdom, and 1900 is really good breakfast buffet. So, that was my number 2. What do you have for your number 2?
My number 2, I have Old Key West, and I love Olivia's. But it's just that's the only thing they have going over there. And if you don't like that type of food, it's good Southern comfort food. But it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And I think Old Key West, that resort kind of caters to everybody because it's just so huge that you've got so many different people who are staying there, who are coming through there.
Right. It's almost like the restaurant's not bad. They just need to have another option.
Yeah. It's just so huge, and that place bangs out all the time. That place is always crowded.
Yeah, because people even go there because they have brunch every day, which is
Yeah,
pretty
because
good.
they've got a great menu. It's a great
Mhm.
restaurant. Like, I would never rank Olivia's as a bottom-tiered restaurant. I'm just saying resort specific.
Overall, it's really
Oh,
tough.
yeah, they need at least one more option there.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes sense as to why it's your number 2. I can definitely see that. Old Key
And I'm
West
gonna
did
assume
not.
this is your number 1.
No, Old Key West
That's
did not make
interesting.
my list.
That's
You're not
interesting.
gonna
You
like.
like
You're not gonna
Olivia.
like my number 1. What's that?
You like Olivia's though, right?
I like it a lot, so I didn't want to put. I think it's pretty good, and
Okay.
it has like breakfast, brunch, lunch. It run and dinner, so it's open all day, which pushes it out of the bottom 5 for me. My number 1, you're gonna be mad at me.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. 'Cause now they only have a signature.
And that's right. It's gonna be Riviera, and while I do like Topolino's, I think it's just too expensive to be the only option. It's a signature, it's a high quality sit down, and the breakfast, while it was really, really good, that was also very expensive. If you're staying there, it's really tough to go to it for breakfast and dinner, like budget-wise, if with a family. And that's I think they just need a 1 credit place that's open all day or for lunch and dinner as well. To only like you knocked the Poly for not having a signature, which I agree with, and I'm gonna knock Riviera for only having a signature because it's just less approachable for a lot of people.
I think to their defense, though, they probably have the best quick service.
Yeah, well, but we're not
One of
talking about
the
that.
best.
If we're talking over,
No.
if
I
we're
know.
talking overall food scene, this would not be in my bottom 5 because of
Because it's
their.
hands down, it's pretty damn close to the best.
Yeah, because Primo Piatto's fantastic, Bar Riva's fantastic. So like that definitely brings it way up. And I do agree. I mean, their quick serve acts as a de facto cheaper sit down. You even get like the real plates and utensils and stuff.
And
But I
everything's
just
pretty much cooked to order.
it is. But it would be really great to have a little more affordable option somewhere else. I know it's a small footprint, so it's not really feasible for what
It
they
is one
have.
of the smallest
Resorts, yeah.
room-wise.
Right.
I'd be interested to find out what the reasoning is, because it seems like a lot of the Epcot area resorts, with the exception of the Swan and Dolphin,
Mm-hmm.
don't have a ton of food and beverage. And they are all smaller resorts, but you do have
I mean, Boardwalk has a lot.
Yeah, Boardwalk does have quite a few.
But yeah, outside of Boardwalk, you're right. Yacht and Beach Club don't have much. I don't know. I mean, even like if you say, well, you can go to Caribbean Beach, but Sebastian Bistro is only open for dinner, and that's not
Yep.
really a, you know, great. Or
Yeah, that's an
popular
all you
option.
care to enjoy
Yeah,
restaurant.
and you do have Skyliner, so now you do have access to go to a lot of places for dinner if you're staying at Riviera. I understand that.
Yeah, you do to an extent, but in the summer when there's inclement weather, and a lot of times it's during the early dinner hours.
That's true. You can't even
You
get
know.
there necessarily. Yeah.
But I do wonder if they have the small food and beverage because it is such a small footprint.
That's got to be. I mean, that's got to be the reason. I get
And
it.
I don't think they attract a lot of the outsiders like the beach and yacht club do. I
No,
don't
it's
think
just
there's a
that
lot of
extra
Sioux
step
Falls
to get there.
Yeah, who would jump on a Skyliner to go over there, other
Right.
than people like you and I.
Mm-hmm. And I don't have a problem going over there and hanging out at Primo Piatto. I'm fine with that. But if they had like a lunch a lunch 1 credit sit down,
Like, it's almost like they could use
Topolino.
upstairs.
Yeah, they could.
I mean, they've got the kitchen.
That's true. But they could, I mean, with the theming they have, if you go off of that like Italian, French
Yeah.
food for a lunch place, oh,
Yeah, you
forget
can
it.
do a
It
lot of
would be
red
out of
sauce
this world.
food. Yeah.
It would be fantastic. And obviously their chefs there are killing it because the breakfast food is fantastic. That dinner you rave about. So it's not like they have inept chefs that aren't putting out good stuff. So if they put, the overall, if they opened a 1 credit sit down for lunch, like maybe breakfast and lunch only,
Yep.
it would kill it. It would absolutely kill it because their overall food and beverage is just top notch there. So maybe that's why it's my number one, just because it's the one that I'd love to see another one the
You
most.
think it's
'Cause
just underutilized?
Yeah. Because I'm probably not going to go to Topolino's for dinner with my family of 4, just because they don't eat enough and they don't like
Yes.
enough to go and spend $300 for the 4 of us to eat there.
Yep, I understand that.
So that's really the main thing for me. What's your number one?
Well, I guess if you're gonna pick on my home resort, I'm gonna
Oh,
pick
no.
on your home resort, Saratoga
Okay.
Springs.
Yeah. No,
And
same.
I'll be
I
honest,
get it.
you know why the reason is? Because I actually love Turf Club, and I think I like it better than, Olivia's.
Mhm.
It's just that they only have dinner. I mean, it's almost
Yeah.
like, why even bother having a restaurant at that point? If
That's
if
fa
if
No,
they're
that's fair.
banking on everybody going over to Disney Springs,
Just close it down.
then close it down. I mean, that is a hub, that is a bus hub, that's where people, could congregate, go over there, grab a breakfast, and then jump right on a bus or, jump on a boat and go over to Disney Springs. I just don't understand
Yeah.
why they don't have more hours
Yeah,
of operation.
it should have been higher. I think I just was being a homer and put
That's
it
fine.
number
You can
5.
be a homer.
Yeah.
We're all homers.
But, yeah, honestly, you're right. Everything you said is absolutely right, and I love Turf Club, and
Yeah,
I've said it. We've said it 1,000 times. If they did, like, burgers and pizza
yeah.
out of at that place from, like, 10:30 to 4:00 for everyone coming off the golf course, it would do a killing. You walk right up those stairs, have that patio open,
I
and
love
just do,
chicken.
like, fresh brick oven pizzas and some, like, burgers and fries. That place would be cranking every day at lunch. Every day.
I love Chippendales for what it is, but for every guy who wants to be rushed and grab a breakfast sandwich and jump onto the first tee, there's people like me, you, and Quat Joe who love hanging out at the resorts, and we're gonna go get a halfway decent breakfast. We're gonna get there an hour and a half before our tea time and
That's
have a
true
great
too.
breakfast and a cup of coffee and just sit outside overlooking the
Mm.
Sassagoula River and just relax before we head out to play golf. And I think there's a lot of people who stay there who would like to go over there for breakfast before playing around the golf. I just think, again, like we were talking about underutilization of Riviera, I think Saratoga's being underutilized as well.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I'll admit that everything I said about Riviera is 2 times at Saratoga, and they 100% just fall back on the Disney Springs thing. "Oh, we got great food and bev at Disney Springs, it's so close," but you can't get a breakfast at 7 in the morning at Disney Springs.
Correct.
So if you're staying there and you wanna have a breakfast before you go, you have to eat at Artist Palate, which is okay, but it's not great. It's a quick serve.
Yeah, you can only have so many quick serve breakfasts, can't you? Before you
Yeah.
just it's like eating soap.
Well, especially it's not that bad, but there's only, like,
No,
3
I don't mean it
options.
that way, but after like 2 or 3 times, it's
Yeah,
just
'cause
kind of
there's
like, I'm done with this. I'm done with
they
this
only have
platter.
a couple things.
Right.
It's not a big menu, yeah. No, I completely agree. It's too bad because there's a ton of room there too. It's not like
And
they
what
have
did
nowhere
you
to put it.
what did you get? You got the prime rib, right, when you
Oh, it
went
was
with
so
Doc?
good. It was so
Was it
good.
really?
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. Absolutely. Yeah. No, I mean, I think that pretty much covers it. I mean, the obvious ones that weren't even close is like Animal Kingdom, Grand Floridian, Contemporary, all great food and beverage. Not even close to
Phenomenal.
making the list. Yeah.
Phenomenal food and beverage.
And Boardwalk. I mean, that would probably be the closest, but if you know, you have Flying Fish, You have Trattoria and Cake Bake Shop. Those are all pretty solid
Yeah.
options. Yeah.
I mean, seriously, like we could all make an argument for the top, and we'll have to obviously do our top food and beverage. But I mean, I think contemporary is very underrated when they talk about F&B, and it's been a while since I've been to California Grill. But I mean, you could easily say Cali Grill is one of the best signatures.
Is it anymore though?
I don't like the prefix. I'm just saying that there are going to be people who argue that, who make that argument. No, I don't think it is.
Yeah. And we'll talk about another. We don't want to give away all our secrets here for that.
Yes.
We'll bring it up on another show. But I don't have anything else to add. Do you?
I do not either. We can
all right.
Wrap things up here. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at DVC Addicts. Email the show info@addictedtodvc.com and join our Facebook group, DVC Addicts. For my cousin and co-host Gary in Rhode Island, I'm Mike in Florida. Thanks for listening. We'll talk again next week.
Thank you for listening to the Addicted to DVC podcast with Mike and Gary. We want to hear from you. Email us at info@addictedtodvc.com and follow us on all socials at DVC Addicts. We appreciate you being a part of our DVC community, and we'll see you again on our next episode. Thanks again for listening, and welcome home.